Nexxlegacy.
And I think I got my girl on the line. What's good, Hoopz?
What's going on?
I'm good. I'm doing good. How you doing, Mom?
I'm okay. I'm real good.
That's real good. Hey, first off, I wanna say, hey, I definitely appreciate it because I know you got some things you got going on at the end of this week, but I definitely want to appreciate the fact that you came on for your man. Definitely appreciate it.
Well, thank you for having me. What's up?
Well,
I'm waiting. I know you guys got a lot of questions.
that's hardcore. You're like, okay, what's up? Okay, give it to me. Let me know it's good. All right, first off, you know what I'm saying? Did you think, you know what I'm saying, being up in this, you know, the reality show from, you know, the first Flavor of Love to I Love Money, did you think that you was going to be able to get as much attention as you have with just all this little reality show success?
No, because those were never my intentions. I didn't, you know, I can still say I'm kind of new in the business. I don't know everything, and, you know, once again, it wasn't something I aspired to do. It just kind of fell in my lap. I was in the right place at the right time, and then it happened for me, you know what I mean? So, I had no idea it was going to be like this. I had no idea this was where my life would take me. Like I said, this isn't something I was like, I want to do reality shows, or I want to be an actress. You know, this was last on my list, and so I never would have dreamt I'd be here in a million years. So
I feel that. Now, you know, before we get into, you know, a lot of what's going on I Love Money, you know what I'm saying, people go ahead and check it with VH1, 9 p.m., you know what I'm saying, I think it's in most of you guys' time zone, but I know it's 9 p.m. West Coast. Do you have a lot of cool memories from being on that first Flavor of Love? Anything that kind of either stood out or you think about today as far as, you know, the first one?
Oh, well, how could I forget any of it? I mean, of course, there was a memorable Flav. You can never forget him. And those crazy bitches on there. Am I allowed to cuss? And
you sure can.
Oh, okay. I try not to, but I tend to have a bad mouth. But other than that, you know, I didn't really make any friends on there. You know, like, because I don't really get along with girls. They don't, you know, whatever. So I actually kept in contact and keep in contact with people on I Love Money than Flavor of Love. So, you know, and then it was my first time ever being on TV or doing anything crazy like that. So, yeah, it was definitely memorable, but I learned a whole lot. So.
Now, before you go, okay, with I Love Money, like when you were approached to, you know, grace the reality stage again, when they pretty much pitched it to you, you know, how was your reaction? Did you kind of like quickly jump at it, or did you kind of have like, okay, let me think about this?
Yeah, no, I took a step back. Now they've called me on several different shows or whatever, but I've been very picky and choosy because, you know, I can't be like, you know, this dramified character for TV or something that I'm not. You know, I want to go into wherever I'm doing, being comfortable and allowed to be me. So they, you know, they called me or whatever, and they're like, you know, we're doing this new show. It's kind of along the lines of Survivor, and you're going to be in the jungle, and da-da-da. I'm thinking, like, what? Okay. Sounded interesting, but I'm like, okay. They're like, well, just call us at the end of the week. We really want you to do it. I'm like, okay. So I'm thinking. And they call back at the end of the week. They're like, so what do you think? And I'm like, well, is it going to be dangerous? And they're like, yeah, kind of. I'm like, okay, well, I'll do it. And so it was just going to be physical challenges, they said, and like mental challenges, and you know, it was going to be like a bunch of people from all the different shows, and I really didn't watch like I Love New York and all that other stuff, so you know, I went in there kind of meeting all the people for the first time, except for a couple, but it was interesting. It interested me, so I did it.
Did you do some homework on like some of the other shows, like, you know, go back and look at some of these shows?
No,
you actually
I never got a chance to. You know, it's so crazy because after I looked at the shows and I was like, damn, I wish I would have watched before. But no, so I didn't know, you know, I didn't know the people that I was going into the house with. I actually watched more Rock of Love than I did in any other shows, you know, more than the ones I was even on. So I like Rock of Love. I think it's pretty funny.
I feel you. You know, I know we have like a New Year question. Actually, I do got one of my hosts that hosts the talk show version of VMR. And Mr. Incense, I know you got a question about the whole the little situation with Real. So go ahead, man.
What's good, Hoopz?
What's going on?
Man, just chilling. I have actually two questions. My first question was, now they showed that you had a man, you know what I'm saying, back at your house, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, how did he feel about the whole, real getting up on you and proposing to you and whatnot about that?
I really don't want to talk about my personal life, but he's a very secure man, and he's very secure in our relationship. And there's no threat out here that he's not worried about any other guy. So he knows it's TV, he knows it's entertainment. So he's good with it. He's very supportive. We're supportive of each other, and we have fun. We sit back, laugh, watch the show, and it's cool.
Yeah, I know that's funny when y'all can sit back and y'all can be like,
no, it really is, yeah. Yeah, no, and and it's so crazy because I was like, oh, there's going to be a surprise. And he's like, okay. He's like, it better not be too big of a surprise. And I'm like, well, you'll see. So, and he just fell on the floor laughing like, oh, heck, whatever. But it was cool. He's very, like I said, very supportive.
I can relate. I think we all did because, I just really couldn't believe that he would actually do it. I mean, what was he kind of like, was he lightweight sincere or was he kind of like,
No, I think he was. It's just, like I said, a lot of people ask me, like, can you fall in love on a reality show or blah, 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 blah. And, my same answer is, I'm like a tough love person, so I don't really, look at somebody or I don't believe in love at first sight. This is for me. But it can happen. You're on, these deserted islands, pretty much. They're beautiful. You're getting catered to, and like I said, and this was a different show for all of us. We've never been on the show. I've never been on the show where there was guys and there was girls at the same time. So there were so many different, it was just, this is just different atmosphere. And then, we were all close. We were in alliance from the very beginning. And so, you're just around people. And if I guess you find someone attractive, shit happens. So.
Yeah, I feel that. Now, before I actually get into this question about how the whole I Love Money situation kind of it transpired from past shows and whatnot. I know we have another host, WSL. He hosts the R&B radio show on Friday. He wanted to say what's up to you too.
Oh, that's what's up.
Go ahead, Will.
Yo, what's up? I don't have a question for you because I never. I love whatever the name of the shows were because I don't watch TV that much. But I caught the first flavor of love. But so this is my first time, actually, whatever, meeting you or whatever you want to call it. But whatever, y'all. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you? That's what's up. I didn't even get a chance to watch that much TV either, so you're not alone.
All right, that's what's up.
There you go. Now, Hoopz, a lot of people kind of, when I get emails and stuff like that when I'm doing my shows, which was, for me personally, watching you, I watched you on Flavors on the first one, watched you on this, throughout, and I've always kind of considered you as the type of person to kind of have, not just a laid-back, honest, vibe, but, I just see you as, the straightest shooter. Not just on the first Flavor of Love, but also on this current I Love Money. Now, a lot of people kind of refer to me as a Survivor type. You know how it is with the Survivor. They go to Africa or whatever the hell they go or whatnot. And this is kind of like a VH1 version of it. Do you see it that way, or do you kind of see it as different kind of spin?
Well, I think it's kind of different because Survivor, I've watched a couple other shows. I think they're way more serious. The challenges are they're in actual jungles. We were in somewhat of a. You've seen that. Our physical challenges aren't really. They're not that dangerous. I thought they would be a little more dangerous or whatever, or life-threatening, should I say? On Survivor, it's kind of more serious and more. I don't know, but with the way that your alliances work and the way that your teams work and. You know what I mean? Depending on how you play the game is a lot like Survivor. But I wouldn't consider, the challenges and that, I wouldn't put them in the same category. But I think just the way that you play the game is a lot like how you have to survive in Survivor, in the actual Survivor reality show. So, yeah.
For sure. Hoops is on Wednesday, ladies' night with Branded. If you guys got questions, keep sending them emails to vintagemusicradio@gmail.com. That's music with a K. I know I had a lot of people on the line. If y'all want to go back and go ahead and call back in and say what's up to Hoops, y'all can do it real quick. Call in 347-215-8653. Actually, I had White Boy on my show last week, and he wanted to make sure that I promised him that I would definitely shout you out. So White Boy wanted to say what's up as well.
Yeah, that's what's up. I just got done talking to him not too long ago. That's my boy. I keep in contact with him, Real, Chance. We're all cool. We're all still cool. So that's what's up. Shouts out to White Boy, too.
For sure. And now, you could, all right, be straight up with me. Tell me this, like, you know what I'm saying, with all the alliance stuff and we kind of seen you kind of separate yourself from, you know, the people in the beginning of the show because, you know what I'm saying, it was just a lot of people that was just, like, trifling. I mean, you know, keep on it, you know what I'm saying? But, I mean, did you know you was that hated on the show? Like, you know, everybody thought you was like a severe threat.
No, but, you know, I did not. But it's crazy because in the beginning, I didn't even know. Like, I'm thinking, like, and the whole time, you know, like in the beginning, I didn't even, there was no strategy in my mind until I figured out that everybody else was like, okay, well, because I fought so much with my team. And I'm like, what, you know, what's really going on? And then, you know, these little secrets are getting out and people are switching. You see Megan going back and forth, so she's kind of telling both sides and blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, dang. I'm like, you know, and then from watching the show, now you got to keep in mind, you know, we were there. There's footage, we're being filmed 24/7. Mind you, they're only putting and editing, you know, as much as they can to get the story across for you guys. But, you know, a lot of it is entertainment, and they got to keep the story interesting, regardless of how they edit it. And they're getting an hour's worth in a week. So there's so much going on, so much more going on in the house than you guys actually get to see. But I actually kind of felt good that I was a threat to them. They were scared of me. They're like, if you don't get her out of here, da-da-da-da. I'm like, yeah, bitch, you better try to get me out. But it was pretty cool. You know, I don't know. There was a lot of fights. And I'm so tired of going on these shows and you not being able to knock somebody out because they're protected by that damn contract. I swear to God, it's so old, and it frustrates me. So I don't know, but it was, you know, like I said. So my whole point was, I'm watching this show for the first time too. Like us as contestants are watching it for the first time too. There's a lot that went on that I didn't know, you know. So
yeah, they should just, like, whoever you got beef with, they should just go ahead and just throw some gloves on y'all, put you in the ring, call it a day. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, no, they shouldn't, because I'm telling you what, like, I don't know if it's just me. They let some people slide, like Megan, Toasty, Brandy, and Pumpkin. Now they got into a little fight or whatever. In normal rules, you know, I guess since you hit somebody, but you know, you're allowed. And then I just found this out. You're all of a sudden allowed to push. Not me. They're gonna definitely keep my hands tied behind my back because I don't do that pushing and pulling hair shit. I will knock somebody out for sure. Really hurt them. So maybe that's why they enforce it so much with me, like, oops, don't touch them.
Yeah, like,
I don't know.
They got that hoops rule. Be like, okay, well, only hoops can't really mess with, like.
I'm telling you, oh God, that's why I hope on this reunion show, boy. Oh my Lord.
Let me take a call from an unlisted. Let me grab a call from an unlisted call. You on the line with Hoops? What's good on this ladies' night? Unlisted caller. All right. If you want to say something to Hoops, go ahead and say what's up. Don't be scared. All right, going once, going twice. Call back if you're not nervous. There's a lot of people that was like, you know, do you get that? I mean, do you walk like, you know, you walk to the store, you walk somewhere, you drive, and somebody might recognize you. They be like, oh my God, you're Hoops. Let me go ahead and, you know, ask you for autographs and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You get that?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, sweetheart, we had like so many people, like, you know what I'm saying, that would like either call me, like, you know, outside of the call-in number. They'd be like, oh my God, what can I say? I'm so nervous. You know what I'm saying?
Really?
But, hey, yeah. Let me tell you guys this real quick. Hold on, in a sense. Let me tell you, like, Hoops won't bite. You know what I'm saying? She's just as down to earth as I am. So, you know what I'm saying? Y'all want to go ahead and do it. You know what I'm saying? Take advantage. 347-215-8653. Go ahead, Mr. Incense.
Nah, I was just clowning on you, but you missed that one, but I'll get you later.
All right, fine. It's fine. I'm all for people. Y'all know me. I'm all for a good joke, so you might as well go ahead and bring it.
I was just saying they be serenading you, dude. You know what I'm saying? You talking about celebrity. You know you got your celebrity status on, man, all the time.
Well, you know the ladies can serenade me. That's cool. Just dudes kind of no. I'm good.
Yeah, we talked about that.
Good. Let me try this unlisted caller again. You on the line on Wednesday Night Live with Hoopz. What's good? You see if I can mic you up. Are you good? Unlisted caller. All right. Going once one more time. All right, fine. There you go. People, actually, go ahead and bring it if you want to. Call in 3472 and do it with an actual call-in number, just so I can you can rep your area code number. It's nothing. But pretty lady, tell me some of the projects you got going on currently. If you got events or anything like that.
Yeah, appearances. Well, I'll be out in LA for this whole weekend, and the next weekend after that, I'll be in Michigan. The next weekend after that, I'll probably be. I don't even know. I have no idea. I'm so busy. Like half the time, I don't even know what day it is of the week. I'm working on my clothing line. I have actually. Well, it's called Alexander, obviously, hence my last name. And right now, I'm trying to put together an accessory line. That's what I really, really want to get into. So. Working pretty hard, but life is good.
Clothing line, with your clothing line, like what I'm saying, is that catering to like the younger, the younger people, or is it kind of like an intermediate type thing or something like that?
Yeah, it's an intermediate type thing. And right now I'm just keeping it small, and I'm doing it all on my website or whatever. And it's just I'm doing shirts right now. I have actually underwear coming out, little like boy briefs. They're really cute. The rhinestone and like really. Like sparkly and cute, and it's just kind of like vintage, kind of like rockerish, you know what I mean? And we have they're like fitted T-shirts. They're just really cute. I have white and pink and black and pink. So I'm just keeping it simple right now because you never know. Don't matter who you are, how famous you are, how not famous you are. Some people are better at selling products than others, or so it all depends. So I wasn't trying to get ahead of myself and get tons of crap and then one person buys a shirt, So I'm just starting out small right now, and it's doing pretty good.
Yeah. Now, go ahead and holler out that website name if you want to.
Yeah. Well,
the floor is yours, sweetheart. You're good.
Yeah. Well, you can check me out, and I put my appearances up there and what city I'm going to be in, and everything is up there, and we update it all the time. It's hoopsonline.com, and that's Hoopz with a Z, or the MySpace is Nicole Alexander 23. So we keep it updated and we'll let you know what's going on.
Now, is it shirts and stuff like that for sale right now? Like people can go click
they're available. They're available on hoopsonline.com. We have posters and different stuff, so we can get on there.
All right, now all you listeners that's listening right now, just go ahead and put your ear close to your speakers or whatever. Go to her website, go get it. You know what I'm saying? Don't wait. Don't rush. You know what I'm saying? You be there. So just go ahead and get it. Go to that website. Go ahead and purchase it. You know what I'm saying? And you said you got it for for men and stuff like that too. It's not just a...
No, well, the men's in a couple weeks. We had to do something a little different for the guys. So right now it's just I'm taking care of these. But guys, I got you too.
All right, cool. Can you give us a sneak peek as far as how, how it's design-wise, how everything's going to look? Because I'm trying to buy it up. So
like I said, it's blingy for the guys. I'm doing a big A with it has this crazy sword going through it and this a skull, crazy guitar design behind it. It's real. I don't know. I'll put pictures up and people can go there and look. But I like them.
Right on. We got Nicole out in Denver. She just wanted to, she sent me this email just now. She just wanted to tell you that she loves you on the show, and hopefully she'll see more of you once all this I Love Money stuff kind of disappears. So, she wants to see more of you on TV now. Do you have any plans as far as, anything else that you got going on that we might be able to see you on TV or whatever?
First, hi, Nicole, and thank you. Thank you for being a fan. Yeah, well, I have, like, I'm always reading different scripts or whatever. Right now I'm doing a lot of, like, straight-to-DVD movies, and I actually love them because they're so fun. I'm more, like, and I live in Tennessee, so, like, if I was trying to, like, go big, like, just really, take hold of the whole entertainment world, I'd probably would be living out in L.A., but I'm kind of just chilling and taking stuff as it comes or whatever. And I did a movie about a year ago, and I don't know where the heck or what, but I just got a call. I'm supposed to actually do an interview on it, and it's supposed to be coming out, and we got a lot of great people in it. So they're saying January, so hopefully that will come out the beginning of next year, and it's a really fun movie, drama, really good. And then, so really I'm just going to try to get into acting, but I'm not going anywhere. No time soon, hopefully.
Okay, so you're basically going to stay where you at. You're not going to be the one to be like, okay, let me go ahead and go to Hollywood side like some of the people actually do, huh? You're just going to stay grounded to where you're at right now.
Yeah, no, yeah. It's a big place. I'm kind of scared. I like being in my home. I could live in, like, the smallest town where I could literally just walk to the store, walk to the gas station, walk back home. But I love little small towns, and I'm in, like, my little country home, and I love it to death. I'm not a really big city girl at all. I go and work in big cities, and I come back home, and it's the best thing in the world. So I go out to L.A., New York, Miami, like, when I have to go work, and then I come back. That's it.
I feel that. Let me grab a call from the 985. You on the line with Hoopz on Ladies Night. What's good?
What's up, Brandon? Just got it, girl. And I told you don't kick me out, but hey, Hoopz.
I know you want to say what's up to Hoopz. Go for it.
Yeah, what's up, Hoopz? I'm watching it right now. Like,
you said you're watching it right now?
Yeah, I'm watching you sit on a boat, talk to a white boy, go off.
Oh, like, yeah. I was pretty mad. I really was mad. Yeah, it was a crazy day.
But, yeah, I just wanted to tell you thank you for coming on the show because a lot of people don't, you know what I'm saying, take the time to worry about what we want, worry about. So thank you, Brandon, and thank you.
Yo, you're welcome.
Take me off now.
That's good, sweetheart. I definitely appreciate it. She's out there in New York doing her thing. Not New York, my bad. In New Orleans. My bad. Thanks for calling. What's with all the stuff with reality TV and stuff like that, because you see New York doing her I Love New York 1-2s and this whole New York Goes to Hollywood thing. Like, what are the pros and cons that you kind of like see from reality shows, from doing it and being a part of it, stuff like that?
Well, obviously the pros, it's good money. You get to depending on your outcome of, like, as far as your fan base is concerned. I mean, because people go on there and they either like you or they don't, or it's an in-between. So, it really depends on how you make a success after you come off, off of whatever show that you do. And, it's a good thing. It's recognition, and anybody on national television, no matter what it is, there's somebody out there that sees you, and, it just depends. But there are a lot of cons. I mean, whenever you subject yourself to being videotaped 24/7, or just in any type of, like, media entertainment, it's the whole editing thing. They can do what they want to do. You know what I mean? So you're kind of at free will with them. You're under their knife, per se, and it's just like, okay, well, and like I said, I'm actually watching the show for the first time, too, because, sometimes I'm sitting in my house and I'm like, oh, that is not how that happened, or dang, they let this out, or what happened with this, or they did not just put that and that together and make it look like that. You know what I'm saying? But there's nothing you can do about it, and then, you suffer the consequences later, because trust me, no one else cares. You're not living your life, and whatever, it's a business. So there are a lot of pros and cons, so you have to take both when you are in the entertainment business, period. It's not just reality television. Everybody goes through it. That's a public figure. So,
I kind of see it, and I get this from, like, some of the people that's done, the shows. I've had, so many people from, the I Love New York to, Flav and, all this other stuff that goes on with reality TV. That's the same thing that everybody says. It's just like, once they get you on the cutting room floor, depending on
it's the wrap.
It is. You.
Oh yeah.
Exactly.
Yep,
and
it is. But it's not really how. I mean. Well, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
Oh, no, go ahead, hon. Go ahead.
No, it's not really like, okay, because the thing is they can only do so much with editing, and trust me, they can do a whole hell of a lot. I'm tripping on this last one, how they edited it. I'm pretty actually ticked off about that. But, they can't, they can't go as far as taking your clothes off, making you run around naked. They can't throw you into a pool. They can't make you skinny dip or do nothing crazy like that. But trust me, they do have a lot of power when it comes to editing. So.
Yeah, and you have to, knock on wood and pray and hope that, wow, I just hope they don't really, like, destroy me like, most
Well, they already did,
like they
so. They already did. They already kind of screwed me. Trust me, it's crazy right now, but it's okay. That's the business.
Really,
I
because,
can't do anything about it.
I think who said, especially with you, is a lot of these listeners and the people that's listening now, a lot of people see you in a pretty good light from, when you think about it, from like the whole Flavor of Love deal to this deal right here, because just for the simple fact that, just what comes out of your mouth is the truth for most people, you know what I'm saying? So I kind of feel like, you know what I'm saying, at the end of the day, as much as they cut or how they want to cut, or what they're going to do to cut you later on or whatever, you still going to come out like roses because of just your whole personality, how you do your thing.
Yeah. I mean, but that pertains to people that love me. You know what I mean? You have people, like for me, and it's different for me in this business, and I think any halfway good looking, decent person, I'm telling you, we go through it really bad, and especially as a black female, okay? You know what I mean? So a lot of things that, we as females or people in general do, it comes off as Lord, it's just so much worse than, and it just gets stamped on your resume, you know what I mean? Like, versus if it was you in my situation, how they're putting me in the love triangle with, like real and white boy or whatever, and making that look, especially with the context behind it, and that's really not what it's kind of frustrating for me or whatever, but, like, that, it's crazy. So for like every one person that loves me, there's probably like 6 people that hate me. So, it's not the norm with me. It's not one person that loves you and 2 people hate you. It's like 6 for me. So, and and the bad sticks out more than the good, but it only makes you stronger, seriously. And you're the only one that has to live your life. And so when you know that you're straight with everything, trust me, it's all good. So, but.
And a big old middle finger to all you haters too. I mean,
for sure. For sure.
I love you, haters.
Oh yeah, so but like that's what life, and that's what happened. And you gotta, like you said, you gotta take the good and the bad with it, and trust me, it all gets thrown in there.
Now, I think well, first, and since you have any questions for Miss Hoopz?
Do I? I thought you said I have questions.
I just want to stay on I Love Money because I was gonna go back to Flavor of Love, but let's stay current. You know what I'm saying? So, do you have your own reality show coming out? You know what I'm saying? Because I know, New York got her going to New York thing, and it seems like most of the top people, always pretty much come out with their own, reality shows or whatever. So.
Yeah, but well, I don't have my own. I mean, there's a lot of stuff being talked about right now. You know what I mean? Like that I really can't even talk about. So that's we just have to see. But with the reality thing, like I said, I'm not really. I mean, this is something that I kind of just got through into. I mean, hopefully, maybe I'll have one. I don't know, but maybe I can come back on and talk about it if it does happen. But I don't. Like I said, I got offered a lot of other shows, but it's. Like I said, I can't go and be this drama, give this drama effect or whatever. I can only be me. And New York she makes a good ass of herself, and everybody wants to see her do it. You know what I mean? So her show's doing actually very, very well. So, there's just certain things, I mean, and my whole thing is like the whole playing out thing. Like they're doing so many, like, I love this and I love that or whatever. It's cool, but it's the same thing. And I'm just, I'm not trying to really, I'm like the black sheep of everything. I don't want to follow the mode. I'm not a follower, so I kind of do what I want to do and whatever. You know what I mean? Like go my own way and make my own success. So I can't even tell you what is next for me, but it will be something for sure.
I feel you 100% because honestly, I'm not really a major. I'm not even a fan of all. I'll put it out there. I don't really care. I'm not really a fan of I Love New York 1, 2, Hollywood stuff like that, but. More props to her for trying to do what she do. I just think that.
Oh no, for sure, she's doing really good. Yeah, but I mean, hey, it's ridiculous, but it's doing good, and that's all that matters. And that's show business for you. So.
No doubt. I think Hollywood is just a build up for I Love New York 3. That's just my opinion, but.
Well, you gotta read between the lines.
Yeah, no doubt. 321, you are on the line on Ladies Night with Hoopz. What it do?
Hello, this is a Papa Girl. Just want to say hello.
Hi.
Had a quick question. Would you ever do it over again? The reality show?
Well, I mean, I wouldn't do the same one over, but I would do like maybe another. I don't know. It just depends on what it's involved in, what show it is, because they're rather fun.
That's cool. And
would you do one?
I'm sorry?
Would you go and do one?
Nah, I love watching them. I enjoy doing. I love you and
thank you.
all the first shows and everything. But do you regret any of the things that you've done in any of the reality shows?
No, not one. Well, I do regret one. That's just not knocking an entertainer out. But other than that, no. No, I don't regret anything. Not one thing.
Good. You should never regret anything. At least it's like what they always say, you learn from your mistakes. So
yeah, most definitely.
Congratulations. Good luck in everything you do, and hopefully you do become, have your own reality show, because I'll be all on it. So.
Okay. Thank you. All right, sweetie.
All right, take care, guys. Bye-bye.
Okay,
right.
Bye-bye.
Appreciate the call, definitely. Wednesday night, Ladies Night, Hoopz is in the house. The caller that's calling from a private line, go ahead and star 67 your number and let me see who what's area code you're repping. We still got a lot of emails from Hoopz, and I don't want to take a whole lot of Hoopz time tonight because I know she got a busy weekend coming up. Let me ask you a question. Are you going to be voting this year?
Oh, definitely.
Okay.
Yes, sir. I hope you are too. We all need to.
No doubt. No doubt. People can go to chooseorlose.com if y'all want to go ahead and do it too, or find your whatever y'all need to do to go register to vote. Y'all got a little bit of time before November 5th, but not to dive into who you're going to actually vote for, but I mean, as far as politics, is that something you was always proactive about, or is it?
No, because I didn't really know anything about it until, you got your mom talking about it, and actually when you get kind of involved, it becomes interesting. And we've had a lot of drama with the whole the politic thing right now, so it's just really interesting. And I'm impressed that we do actually have a black, hopefully, senator right now, but hopefully he gets in. Obviously, that just gave I don't care. I want Obama to win, so I'm not try to say it at all. I hope he does. I hope he wins. I'm voting for him. I don't care.
I feel that I'm pro Obama, and it's not, to me personally, it's not because he's a black candidate or whatnot. I just kind of feel like he's the better of the person than the other person that's running, and that's just my personal opinion. But to me, I was kind of like you. It wasn't really. I was like, kind of iffy when it came to politics and stuff like that. But like over the last couple of years, I really just kind of decided started looking at things, not just globally, in your own city and stuff like that. Well, maybe if my vote can make one drop in the bucket difference or whatever, then. Well,
I think that's the biggest thing with people. They're like, well, is my vote even going to count? You know what I mean? When you don't fully know how the system goes, and then with all this stuff, and people are talking about they cheated on the votes for Bush and blah 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 blah. I think it deters people from even trying and going taking the effort to do it, because I feel like they think that it just won't matter and it won't count, but it does. And so hopefully you don't pull any slick stuff, with this election time, whatever. And I'm getting all these crazy forwarded emails and all this stuff, whatever. So she has a pretty good following behind her, but let's just hope, I hope so. I hope it gets done.
No doubt, you know what I'm saying? And before we say goodbye, and definitely this is your home, so anything that you got going on, you definitely can come on and promote whatever you got going, things you want to come and say, to the media and to all these people out here that's listening. And people keep sending them emails for, supporting Hoopz and what she's doing, not just, just a person on the reality TV thing. I know you've done magazines and, a lot of different things that you tapping into. And first off, I just want to say that, I definitely, again, appreciate, the fact that you came on and kicked it with me for about an hour or so. And what's going to be in store for you? I mean, aside from, you know, after, you know, the reunion thing that's coming up and, you know, all the stuff that you got going on, like, well, how can people, like, be able to get a chance? Because, you know, a lot of people kind of, like, send me emails now, like, you know, it's great to hear your voice, you know, blah, 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 you know, showing all that good love, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, people want to hear your voice on a regular basis. So, you know, once I Love Money kind of, like, dies, you know what I'm saying, once that last episode's come and gone, you know, people still want to try to find a way to get in touch with you.
Yeah, Hoopz Online has been up since day one, and, you know, like I said, I post everything up there from the different shows that I'll be doing, different appearances I'll be making, different work that I'll be doing. It's all up there. If my MySpace changes, because we have, like, a lot of fakes, and they're getting real good at hacking into stuff and shutting it down. I'm talking about crazy hacker is going on. But, you know, everything, that's the official site that can't be touched, and, you know, everything will be up there for them to, you know, to keep in contact with me or, you know, let them know what's going on.
Okay, now tell people your official MySpace.
Well, my official MySpace is Nicole Alexander 23, and that is my official MySpace page. And then, you know, and if that ever changes, which, you know, hopefully it doesn't have to again, like I said, Hoopz Online is the official site, and we post everything from MySpace to, you know, anything you can think of. So if you ever need reference to, like, booking, shout out to Milan's Enterprise. They do all my booking. Love them. You know, if you ever need to get, you know, if you're doing a party or you meet in your city, you know, there's all the information is on there for them to go to. So.
All right, if y'all people go to www.hoopsonline.com, y'all should be able to just go ahead and check everything that this woman is saying. And let me try one more time to grab. Actually, you know, we had a few callers pop in, pop out. But a lot of them kind of like send me texts and just telling me to make sure you tell Hoopz that, you know, we love you. So you got,
that's
all right,
really nice.
I'll forward you like some of the, you know, no hate email either. So, you know, it's a lot of people showing they love tonight, you know what I'm saying? So that's official.
Well, that's surprising. well, I appreciate everybody that is emailing, and, you know, I love you guys right back, so.
And we tend to do that. Let me try to grab this caller, this unlisted caller again. You on the line with Hoopz tonight? What's up? All right, I ain't playing games with you no more. You're done.
It's like it's a ghost caller.
whoever you are, that's not official. But I appreciate the fact that I got emails from from Dan. Dan's out in Seattle, Washington. We got Hard Body One. Send an email. He didn't throw a real name out there, but he's from the O. He's showing you some love too. I want to send Brandy's out in Jersey. Want to send a shout out to her because she actually just sent one just saying the same thing. You know, love you on VH1 Hoopz.
I you know, they don't even know how much I appreciate it. So. They keep me going. My loyal fans and the people that love me, like all you guys writing those emails, you guys keep me going. So thank you.
No doubt. And the scary callers, y'all some scared, nervous people. You know what I'm saying? Actually, you know what?
I'm telling you, it's you guys. I don't know where you guys are. Like if you're in like I'm trying to picture your surrounding, but you might just have like a ghost in there. Maybe they like me too. So, hey, ghost.
Hey, for real. You ain't lying. But I'm just pretty much just like, you know, I'm just like, oh, Incense, go ahead and say what you got to say, bro.
No, I said as soon as she hang up, they're going to call in and be like, it's fine.
Yeah, and it'll be right.
That's, you know what, I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, go ahead.
When I first hopped up with you, I was kind of like, oh my God, I can't believe I'm actually hearing your voice. You know what I'm saying?
Really? That's so.
That lasted for like 2 seconds. You know what I'm saying? And then I kind of.
Damn, and then it went away.
and it went away.
What an effect I have on people.
No, and I say that in a good way because you know what I'm saying. It's not like it's not a starstruck type of thing because you make everybody feel at home. You know what I'm saying? I think that's the whole thing about your personality that I think a lot of people kind of gravitate to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I appreciate that. I do.
And that's just how you be. So, people, please go to MySpace.com/branded101. Hoopz is actually on my tops. So if y'all want to do the lazy way and don't go to Hoopz Online right now, y'all go ahead and go there right now, just add her on there and show her some love and her page some love, and make sure y'all buy her stuff. The guys, I know y'all itching to get some stuff. You know what I'm saying? Who said it's gonna be in a couple of weeks or so? Yeah. Y'all just make sure y'all check for it. Cause I don't be that dude that's, okay, I got my credit card here. Let me see if I can get able to buy this. You know what I mean? And okay. Design's looking kind of right. All right, I think I'm gonna get it.
I assure you, they're high quality. They're nice. You just look at them, you're like, maybe I want one.
All right, just make sure you look. What's up?
So you got some men's Speedos?
No, hell no. I think Mr. Boss will come out with some of those, not me.
I was like, I'm going to order Brandon some men's Speedos.
Wow, look at that. Hey, people that go there, if y'all send it to me, that's cool. I'll just give it to charity or something like that. But I don't rock Speedos, so I'm just letting y'all know that. But yeah.
You got a pair on right now. Like, you couldn't find no jobs, so you got them right now out of yours. Show them.
Wow, look at that. See, Hoopz is clowning. She was saying, okay, I'm sitting in my chair with my Speedos on, doing my interview on VMR. I think I'm good. I feel good. I feel good in my Speedos. Wow, there you go.
I'm just playing.
Hey, that's love, baby. But hey, don't be a stranger, because your fans, not just here at Vintage Music Radio, got love for you, but I think everybody that's listening and that's going to be downloading this interview got a whole lot of love for you. I just wish you nothing but success in what you do and how you go about yourself, and just keep elevating, baby. Because like I said, I just feel, and everybody on here kind of feel like, what I'm saying, this is as real as it's gonna get as far as dealing with a female in this entertainment business. Because I don't think personally, like I said, I don't know you like that, but from the way you come across, I don't see nothing fake about you. So.
Well, I do. I appreciate it. It means a lot. Thank you.
Oh, one more thing that somebody just kind of wanted to say. Are you going to be doing any more magazines anytime soon? Because they was loving the fact
Lord.
that
I wasn't too happy with the last magazine I did. I don't even talk about it. But I don't know. I'm so skeptical on all this, and it's kind of like I'm bah humbug, because I really have a hard time trusting people in this business. It's so hard. I mean, they go through like all these loops to get you, right? To get a hold of you, and then they get what they want, and then they just, after that, you don't even exist. They do what they want with what they have, and it doesn't even matter. I was supposed to. It's just crazy. I don't know if I'm going to be doing any more magazines, but like I said, if I am, it'll definitely. They'll know. You guys will know. So that's all I can say for now.
So you pretty much, the next thing you get, you want to have as much control as you possibly can with how
definitely, yes. Oh yeah, because and then like I said, like from the first show to this show, I've learned so much. There's and like I said, as being a public figure, being black and female, it's so hard on you, and like all the whatever, it only makes you stronger. But there's certain places that I choose not even to go, just because if I sit down Brandon, I could be sitting next to you, and trust me, tomorrow we'll be married. Oh yeah, I'm Brandon, I'm married. Like, what are you? What? I mean, and just it's ridiculous. It's crazy, and not to say that they can control your life, but you want things to go as smooth as possible. I do lead a normal, regular life, but it's just you're just subjected to just every possible anything, when you put yourself out there like that, and you could just be doing something innocent, it turns into the worst thing ever. So, I would definitely have so much more control over all the stuff I do, to the extent that I can, I thought I did on this last one, but trust me, and then they just went out and came out with this, and I'm like, oh my good Lord, I look like Gonzo on crack. So I'm like, I got to be very careful.
Because, what, we've had, and I don't want to keep you, what I'm saying, but I know we've had, like, a lot of, like, talk shows on my shows about, just the dark side of entertainment and how ruthless it can actually be, and, and especially if you don't have all your faculties, if you don't have all your screws, you know what I'm saying, you can get lost in this business.
You definitely can. It's so, you can, and that's why like I said, you know, I'm not running after it. I'm not chasing after it. I mean, and that's the difference with me. You know, there's some people out there, like for anybody that's listening or is going to download this or whatever, you know, like everybody's different. And for me, like I said, it was the right place at the right time. And if you are aspiring to do anything, reality television, movies, anything, the sky is the limit. Anything is possible. If you feel that you are strong enough to handle going out to a bigger city, and, you know, some people live in their cars. It doesn't matter. They do what they have to do because that's their passion. And trust me, hard work pays off. But go do it, you know what I mean? And it's for anybody that, you know, like if they do want to do reality, you know, a lot of people don't, but a lot of people do want to get into it. You know, like any of your favorite networks or shows that you like or whatever, everybody in the world right now has a website. You pop it in, and they have different casting. You know, like you can just look or punch in casting as a search for whatever show it is, and just honestly record yourself doing whatever it is pertaining to that particular show that you want to be in. You know, just give them what they want. Just, you know, show them a videotape and send it in. There's an address and everything, and it's that easy. And if they like you, they pick you. If not, then, you know, better luck next time. But if you're adamant about it, then, you know, get up from what you're doing and go get it.
No doubt. And we actually had we had Marco. Marco's out in New Mexico. He pretty much wants to know real quick, what kind of music are you bumping right now? Like, you know, CD wise, you know what?
You might not even want to know.
Yeah, you do.
And everybody will be like, "What?" No, I listen to a lot of country. I love country music.
I guess it. Hey,
I listen to all types of music, rock and roll. I listen to hip hop, R&B, of course, rap. But you know, right now I used to listen to Carrie Underwood. I love country music too, so.
Hey, it ain't nothing wrong with country music at all, because I think if you open up yourself to different things, you know what I'm saying, musically and stuff, to me, I think that's just, you know, that's just a beautiful thing, because, you know, all you close your mind to, you know, just listening to one thing, you know what I'm saying? Don't make sense.
No, for sure. I listen to almost any type of music that, like, you could think of, so.
Yeah. Now, before I let you go, I got one question that I'm pretty sure a lot of listeners want to know, too, not to dive into no personal stuff or nothing like that, but what's one thing that you can tell your listeners right now that, you know, either something about you hobby-wise that, you know, a lot of people don't know about you? Like, I always used to say I used to always say this, like, you know, Mr. In Sense, you know, he likes to plant trees and gardens and stuff like that.
I like botany.
No, and then
that's
Will,
cool. That's
and Will,
cool.
and then Will, he's the one that really runs around in the Speedos when he jogs and stuff like that. So, you know what I'm saying? That's my whole.
Oh my God.
Oh, my bad. My bad. Was I supposed to say that? Oh, my bad.
I don't believe him. I really know it's him. Don't worry about it.
Brandon is just getting a cologne out of bacon.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Hey, that might actually be a hit. You'd be surprised.
Hey, you know what? Yeah, just get some of that sizzling. I'm good.
Oh God. Yeah, no, that's a good question. It's so crazy, but no, I love to cook. I love cooking. I'm into cooking and baking right now, like everything under the sun, from cookbooks to making up my own stuff to watching Food Network and coming up and like putting this and that together. And I'm on this whole little, I love to cook. I love cooking and baking. So that's my hobby thing. It makes me the happiest person in the world. When I'm stressed, that's what I do. I go and I bake something or I cook something.
Right on.
There you go.
Look, got a man.
Yeah, see, you got somebody that's intelligent, sexy, and that can cook. I mean, you know, wow, you know what I mean? That's a man's dream right there. You can't go wrong with that.
You guys are crazy.
But go ahead, Mr. Vince, and we'll go ahead and say your goodbyes to Miss Hoopz before we let her go and take care of her. Oh, and you know what? Good luck with the whole reunion show that's coming up too.
Yeah, thank you. It should be very interesting.
Go ahead, Mr. Vince.
Oh, Miss Hoopz, Nicole. You know, we got to get down with that government name sometimes. But hey, it's been a pleasure and an honor to be speaking with you, and I hope you do well in all your endeavors, And
thank you.
Always come back, you don't have to come on here as long as you did, but we would love it if you did. So just holler back at us.
Cool. You guys got my info. Whenever you want me to come, if I'm available, I will be there.
For sure. Go ahead, Will. Say your goodbye to Miss Hoopz, man.
Hi. It was an honor to have you on the show, darling. So you come in, talk with us, and do what you do.
Well, thank all of you guys for having me. It was fun. It was a great combo, and I'll be talking to you soon.
And once again, people, make sure y'all go to www.hoopsonline.com for all her info, for everything from her MySpace connects to, all the endeavors that she got going on. And like Mr. Incense said, and I said earlier, much success. And we love you. And like I said, we got your back 100. So if there's anything that we could do on our end, we got you covered. And definitely, I got your info, so I know what time it is. And we got you.
That's what's up. Well, I appreciate you guys, and you guys have a great night and a good weekend. And I'll be talking to you guys.
All right, sweetheart. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Bye-bye.
All right. That was the famous Hoopz from I Love New York #1 to I Love Money currently. So make sure y'all go ahead and check that out. VH1, 9 p.m. in most of your spots. You know what I'm saying? Branded, WSL. We're all here. Mr. Incense, we're all here. And you listeners, you're still here. Even though we got 49 minutes left, we still got stuff to do. We still got music to play. We still got, a whole hell of a lot to talk about. So if y'all want to go ahead and, just send a shout out real quick, make sure y'all do it. Y'all know what time it is, 347-215-8653. Once again, 347-215-8653. MySpace.com/branded101. Contact me there. Also contact Will at
MySpace.com/WillSexyLove. Everything is spelled as is. Holla at your boy.
All right, and Mr. Incense.
Nexxlegacy.